Hello, hello, folks. Welcome back to the A. Bobby Buck promo show. But we're here discussing the dialogue of the three E's. And today, on my segment, I have the pleasure of introducing Miss Marilyn Irizarry. I'm gonna let her finish it off while I butcher it. I ain't got no knife, but I'm butchering things right now. So go ahead and let people know exactly who you are.
All right. Hi. It's my honor and pleasure to be on the Bobby Buck Show. My name is Marilyn Irizarry. It's a lot longer. I'm a New Yorican and living in California. I was made in the Bronx. I've been in behavioral sciences for 40 years. I started my education in Fordham University in the 1970s, and and so I have been an active member in this particular community for the past 16 years as a homeless human rights activist. However, I did start actually 50 years ago in Harlem when I was this big, working in Peace Corps, Vista. And that's when I became aware of the disparity, economic differences, racism, the lack of education in my people, my environment in Harlem, in the Bronx. And that's when I decided that I was going to get an education that was going to help me help other people. So I started my academic endeavors, and I haven't stopped since then. For me, education is the basis of success and prosperity. If you're not well educated, even though some people have become wealthy, even though they weren't well educated, their education came through their work and their environment and mentors. Nobody that I know ever does it by themselves on their own.
Right.
By virtue of our reality, the way we go forward up and above our circumstances is by listening to people who have done whatever we want to do before us and been successful. And for me, that includes education in either an academic environment, or as I've done, I've taken many, many classes and courses and read dozens of books on self-actualization, education in whatever field I was in. Behavioral sciences has been the basis for most of what I've done in the past 40 years. However, there are times when I was an accountant, an accountant working in different programs, different arenas, including doing auditing for banks and companies, helping them make business plans. And also, before I started my education in the behavioral sciences, I had started my education in the theater arts as a child. I started when I was a kid tap dancing.
Oh, and okay.
I still remember in my mind the Pink Panther theme. Dun, 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 dun. It was a great way to start your tap dancing. Oh. It was very cute. We were in our little costumes, and it gave us a sense of self-esteem. It helped. because I was born into an environment that was, to say the least, intense and abusive at times. So I left home when I was 16, started working, and learned about life. I have a PhD in street. I tell people there are degrees of dysfunctionality. Some people have an AA, some people have a BA, and some people have a BS. And
yeah,
some people have a master's degree. I choose to turn it around and have the degrees of health, educating myself, listening to the people who are, first of all, humble. I don't do well with people who are arrogant. And you can be very successful. However, if your attitude is that you're better than someone else, it's not a fit for having a relationship with me, whether it be a business relationship or educational, or if I'm I'm in a counseling position, I make sure that the person I'm working with is willing to listen, not necessarily take what I give them and utilize those tools, but be willing to grow and change, make choices, take responsibility for their actions, no matter what kind of background they come from. According to the background I came from, I could have ended up a very mean, self-centered, ugly person. And I decided that that wasn't the way I wanted to live my life. I'm going to navigate my life with humility, with kindness, compassion. Even when I'm singing, I choose songs that have meaning, that are encouraging people to be kind to one another.
right.
The majority of songs I learned were the romantic songs. However, I pick songs such as On a Clear Day. And it may not seem that it is such a great song for educating, but if you look at lyrics, my arena is music and singing. If you look at lyrics, they're always telling you a story. So I pick the songs that have stories.
Okay.
I want to share, or that have helped me through difficult times, or been part of the happy times of my life.
Right.
And even goofy songs. Some songs are heart-wrenching. Things from Les Miserables, things from Hamilton, songs from different plays, different movies that talk to me in a way that I feel that I can convey my version of what the words were meant somewhat to give as a gift to the people who listen to the songs that I'm singing, whether it be as a soloist or part of a group, such as the Urban Voices Project, which I belong to, have for almost 5 years. We are a group based in the Skid Row, Los Angeles area, and we are homeless advocates. My basis for what I do on a daily basis is I'm a homeless human rights advocate at whatever level I am capable of doing. I am not physically able to do a lot, but I can do some things. And I'm certainly available for people who are referred to me, and I will refer them to others when I can't do something for them. I will suggest books, lectures, even movies that I feel are going to help you navigate this 3D world that can be awesome and fabulous and horrific all in the same day.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. So I wake up in gratitude. I'm very, very grateful for the people in my life, the people that I still have in my life, the people that have been in my life, that have left my life for whatever reasons, or I've left theirs. Everyone has always given me something that I can utilize to be a better human being. And ultimately, I'm the only one that's responsible for my actions. I don't blame them on my past. I don't blame them on the parents. I don't blame them on the environment. I'm a full grown, you know what, adult. And I choose whatever actions I'm going to take very carefully. I learned that through pain. When I was younger, I made choices too quickly without thinking about it. That's what youth is like. That's what we do when we're younger. We think we're going to live forever. We don't think of the consequences. Today, I encourage young people to do several things. One of which is to get a financial education. No one's going to take care of you as well as you will in your finances. If you can start saving at an early age, right. If you can start building up your life for your future, if you have a job, don't just have a job, educate yourself. See if there's ways and means for you to have different sources of income. If you're into sales, if you're a good speaker, a good writer, there's always other means than just having one salary. Right. You can sell products. You can work with people. You can do phone consultations. You can do Zoom consultations. The limitations are only those that you believe in, the ones that you give yourself. I don't like the term thinking out of the box, because to me, using that term means you're in the box using that term. I just appreciate being open-minded, listening to others who have healthy lifestyles, whether it be in their relationships, in their home. Are they organized? Are they disciplined? I look at how people live, and I listen to what people say very carefully. People will tell you who they are. I let people go on and on and on. Sometimes I will ask some questions. I will say some things, and I'm not testing them per se. What I'm doing is I'm opening up dialogues for me to discern whether that person's going to be a fit for my time and energy. I tell people I'm not a fatalist. I'm a realist. I'm a little bit older. And so my time is very, very, very precious to me. Each morning I wake up is one day closer to me leaving the planet. So if you're going to spend time with me, or I'm going to spend time with you, I want it to be very, very valuable. When I spend time with people, I listen. I give them my attention. I'm not on a cell phone. I'm not on a computer, unless that's the way we're communicating. But if we're face to face, I'm giving you my time. That is the biggest present I can give you. I encourage people to have whatever in their lives that's going to make their lives better. Right. If you have health issues, then find out what are the best foods, things to drink, sunlight, exercise, yoga, salsa dancing. Whatever makes your heart beat and helps you have a healthier life. If you have a belief system, honor your belief system. However, I'm very clear as to You do not get to tell me what I'm supposed to be thinking.
Right on that.
Or believing. I don't let people do that.
Right.
I have my own understanding of reality, my spiritual understanding. I tell people, for me, what works for me is I say that I am God-centered. I have a feeling of my spirituality. I have a relationship with my higher power, and that has sustained me throughout my life. So, Bobby, you are one of the people that has a really big, awesome, wonderful place in my heart.
Oh.
I am very, very, very grateful to the universe that we met. I will always love you. I will always appreciate you. And I know that you're a man of great integrity, of kindness, compassion. We all have our isms. We all have our character defects.
Yep.
However, I know that you work at being such a kind man and a respectful man, for which I am very, very, very grateful. I wish this day, your birthday, that you know that you are honored, appreciated, loved, missed, and a very, very, very special part of my life, for which I thank you greatly.
Oh, and I thank you too, because I'm glad I met you, because behind the scenes, you've been in the back of my head, side of my head, on my head, and keeping me pushing. Give me all the right
there are times,
information.
There have been times when I found it hard to deal with whatever circumstances I was going through, and I would have conversations with you, and we would talk for a long time sometimes.
Yeah.
And it helped me. It helped uplift me when I was down. And I always want to be uplifting and supportive to you as long as there's a breath left of me.
But you sure do it. And I sure appreciate it each and every time, each and every moment. I mean, yeah. I'm saying how we came across it, I'm glad we did. It was meant, and I'm happy when it went the way it did.
Me too.
Yes.
So, happy, happy birthday, Bobby. Got you on my mind. Wishing you the very best, my dearest, from now and throughout time.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
Abrazos, besos y mucho grande amor, mi amigo, mi hermano.
Okay, I need to get a translator. I'll be back, y'all.
All right, it's kisses, hugs, and a lot of big love.
All right, and I'm receiving it. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Right, y'all. Now you have it right here. Another episode of the 3 E's, and this is Miss Marilyn Irizarry.
I'm gonna make a Rican out of you yet, buddy.
Hey, it'll happen. It'll happen. All right, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we out.